And it's, of course, our NFL Week 3 Power Rankings. I'm excited about it. By the way, I appreciate y'all for watching. We're going to start off with Uniqo, William, but at first, I do want to say this. Like and subscribe on the channel. If you want to see us live every Tuesday, go over there 8:30 on the Keep It 99 Sports channel. Link will be in the description in the link tree. Go over there. Follow us live. I might even put in the pinned description of each one of these videos. Go watch it live. Go enjoy with us. But if you don't want to, we're putting all the subjects on the show so you can watch it anytime on the Keep It 99 channel. So make sure you like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. And as we said again, it is this week's Power Rankings. We are starting with the one, the only Uniqo Williams. Just give us your Power Rankings and explain it to us.
So, for number 5 from our Power Rankings, Week 3, I got the Chargers at number 5. Next, I got the 49ers at number 4 with a very competitive away schedule that they won. I got the Eagles at number 3 in my Power Rankings this week. At number 2, I got Indiana Jones and the Colts. And number 1, I can't take it away from that MVP. I got the Bills with Josh. What y'all got, fellas?
Uniqo gonna hate me is all I'm gonna say.
Let's go
That's
over
fine
there.
with me because you've been arguing with me since before preseason. I said that Daniel Jones was going to be a dog this year when he with somebody else that actually got some sense. And what you seeing right now, you seeing some sense. Now go ahead about your business.
We don't like the Bills over the Eagles. What we doing? What we
doing? This is my power ranking. Y'all go off. Y'all change it.
Right there now.
All I know he gonna hate me is all I'm gonna say.
Mac Jones.
He gonna hate me, boy.
Well,
I'm saying he gonna hate my power rankings. I'm saying he gonna hate my power rankings. That's all I'm gonna say. If I gotta pick something out of this, I think the 49ers are I think they're way too high. I think, I think the 49ers are too high. I think they've played either respectable teams, but not necessarily great teams. And, they've been able to skate out of them for the most part, but I don't really feel like they're dominant.
So the Bucks win against the Falcons is a better win than what the Bucks.
No, the 49ers, they played the Seahawks. They played the Seahawks. They got through that. They played the Cardinals, then got through that. And then week 2, who did they play week 2?
Let's get on your boy Baker. Let's get on Baker.
Well, I did good. Like Baker, I respect the heck out of Baker. I'd love Baker on there too, but 49ers, I feel like they're far too high. I ain't gonna say nothing about the Colts. I just absolutely, Good job, Daniel Jones. I'm proud of Daniel Jones. So far, he's looking wonderful. He's looking wonderful.
Only 6 undefeated teams. I'm just saying, even though we can talk about some of these 2-1 teams, they're very good too. But I'm just saying, let's talk about.
I believe more in strength of schedule and how you look versus just the fact that you're undefeated. Undefeated don't mean you're that good.
Speaking of, let's get through Monray's Power 5 and let's dissect it.
Well, my Power 5, like I said, I know it's gonna be a little different, but 5, I got the Packers. Wonderful defense, 2-1. They look good. That snafu just really made me question their offense, but I think they easily have a top 3 defense in the league, at least right now. Really good. Just question marks on the offense. 4, I got the Bills. I think the Bills are a great team. They played some scrubs, but Josh Allen is top 3 quarterback in the league. It's just the team around him, I think, is like a little lacking. But so otherwise, they look really good. The Rams, I think they're a great team, top to bottom. The only team that they lost to is the team that got number 1 is the Eagles, and they barely lost that game due to some snafus on special teams. Otherwise, they'd be undefeated. But they played wonderful and came up close against the champs. I got the Chargers, 3 divisional wins, one against the Chiefs. Of course, you have to be notarized for that. They've looked great on all sides of the ball, run game, Justin Herbert, wide receivers, defense. Look great coaching on paper right now. They're clicking on everything. And then I got the Eagles. Everything enough to say about the Eagles. They've beaten everybody in front of them. They've beaten great teams. They've won every kind of way. They don't really have a weakness right now. But that's my squad lineup right now. For the question marks, I do like the Colts. Like I said, I have teams. I like the Colts. I like the Bucks. They're both undefeated, but the Bucks right now are going through a little bit of an injury bug. Mike Evans is out for 3 to 4 weeks. That's the number 1 wide receiver. So that's going to hit them. They also have a couple of other injuries on parts of their team. So right now they're going through the injury bug. So that 3-0 may not last, even though they did play well, relatively speaking. The Colts, I do respect them as well. I think they're good. It's just they've also played scrubs. And so the teams that they fought haven't weighed as much versus the teams that these teams have fought, and so it's just a little bit like more of inflated 3-0 versus like realistically what I look at it. So that's my squad.
Any problems with this list?
Zelmae, let me see now. I want to see where you go with, because I bet you going. I kind of feel like you're going to put a certain team in there that maybe Monray and I probably was on the fence about. I want to see if
Well,
you're
we
going to
know we
do
got
it.
the Eagles. I don't know about that.
Let's do my list. I go off
No.
here.
Oh, he did it. He
Do
did
I
it. Number
do
5.
I
He did it.
like
Number
you?
5. He did it.
Do I like the way you look? Do you make me feel good when I watch
He
you?
did it.
Do you fly off the screen? Do I look at you and say I'm impressed? Your record. I'm talking about week 3. Do you impress me week 3? Even though some teams, one team I moved down from last week when I said they looked the best, but I told you everybody that looks so good ain't good for you. Everybody that look good that you date, you don't put a ring on. So number
Well,
5, we got the Detroit Lions. By
You
the
put
way,
him
the
on
reason we
there.
put them down, they only losses to the team that's already on this list. If you lose to a team on this list, you're good for it. You're good. You know what I'm saying? You good. We forgive that. So your only team you lost to on this list, and the other teams you kind of you lit the scoreboard on them. You lit the score. They asked what was wrong with you. Did you lose your 2 coordinators? It's a problem, but you played against a great team. The defense is shutting everybody down. So it's fine. It's okay. You get on the list because you're dropping 55. You drop 55, you get on the list. Number 4, the Bucks. Listen, weapons galore. If you want to see all-stars, you want to see players that do great, that look good, and you put them in pass, you say, oh my God, they got them everywhere. The Bucks is that. They might have Andrew. They told me what's the young boy name? Let's start with the E. They told me he on count. He out here catching one handed like this over the shoulder. They got injury problem. They struggle, but they got an MVP candidate right now and quarterback. They look really good on paper. When they get healthy, I still think they own. So they number 4. Number 3, the team I had at number 1 last week, but they lost this week. They lost because the offense struggled. And I'm okay with that. But the team overall, ain't many teams look better than me. So they had to drop, but couldn't drop them too much now. I couldn't drop them too much because they already look like the best team. Like I said, we don't put rings on just pretty people. But the pretty people still on my list to date. So they number 3. Number 2, the Buffalo Bills. These are 2 teams we might marry right here. I'm looking at the Super Bowl. So we got number 2, the Bills. Josh Allen. As long as Patrick Mahomes out in the playoffs, he good. Put a ring on. You know what I'm saying? If he get the
Wow,
ball,
that's asking for a lot after week 3.
that's all. Listen, we already putting it on him. Listen, we invite him to the dance, but if Patrick Mahomes show up at the wedding and say, "I object," we got to go with Patrick. It's been like that since he's been in the league. Be like, "I object." Okay, he object. We got to go marry him now. You know what I'm saying? He the one we go to. You was a good second play, but if he ain't in the picture, if he ain't invited to the wedding, he ain't invited to the playoffs. We can kind of bring him back.
I comprehensive. I'm comprehensible as what you're saying right now, without any type of jokes. Like, I get it.
And the number 1 team is the one that got the ring. They put a ring on this year. So until you take the ring off of them, they already married to the ship.
I
You got
gotta
to
agree
take it
with
off
that.
of them. So as long as they got it on them, they number 1. Like I said, it might not be the prettiest chick, but they good for you. They do everything. They check every box. They all right looking. They put they good. Let's say let's give them a 7.5, 8.
Was the grits good? Was the grits good?
They're a good 8. You know what I mean? They're a good 8. You know what I'm saying? They're a good 8. But they
I
put the makeup
agree.
on. But when they put the makeup on, they're a 10. You know
You
what I'm
made a
saying?
very good argument.
They put that makeup on, they're a 10. Sometimes they give her, you be like, dang, I don't know, you can do a little something with your hair, but it's all right. You can throw the ball a little more. It's all right. You still won. Y'all can play a little bit better on defense. Jalen Carter ain't got to spit on somebody, but we still won. You can fix some things up. Sometimes your hair a little bad, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might need a little fix. You might need. I need to buy you something to take you out a little bit. You know what I mean? But you still get the job done, and everything else you do great. You cook good, you clean good, everything good. You marry her. You even work. You do everything. You love me. You treat me right, I put a ring on that. You don't have to be pretty every week. It's dependable. And I'm going with dependable at number one. My Philadelphia Eagles. Still got Gilly out here dancing with a big hat on with a small man. As long as we can keep doing it every week, they stay in number one. He refutes.
Hey, and I'm gonna go like this with our power ranking after that great soliloquy. I mean, you made it make sense. Shout out to Monray. Uh, for the four or the 4-0 3-1 conversation is going to be a lot different next week. I feel like there's going to be some shaking out of some fraudulent behavior. I believe so. We'll see.
My only thing, besides the fact that he gave us a soliloquy like we're in flavor of love instead of football rankings, is that I feel like the lines are a bit inflated because they've been able to put up 40 and 50 points on two teams with questionable secondaries. Like they beat down on the Bears, but the Bears we don't really look at as any kind of team that has anything worthwhile. And the Ravens we clearly see have secondary problems, and they put up 40 against them. So it's I feel like they're a little bit inflated because of the people that they've been able to beat down on.
That's just a little
But,
surgery.
but other than that, I'm relatively cool with everything else. I'm cool. I'm relatively cool with everything else. So
They had a little surgery up here, you know what I mean? But they
somebody
did
get this
good.
man. This is not flavor of love.
I'm just saying. That is the week. That is week three's power rankings from all of us. Let us know if you agree, disagree. Do you
One
agree?
AFC team in Zelmae's rankings, by the way. So just throwing that out there. One AFC team, and
We
they're not
don't
even number
believe it.
one, number
We
two.
don't believe in y'all right now.
Interesting.
Y'all got to make y'all way back up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to make a comeback. Chargers was an honorable mention. Chargers was an honorable mention. So shout out
That
to
one
them.
went through five.
But
It
those,
takes five.
but
It
those
takes
are the
five.
But those are the power rankings. That is the NFL. So let us know how y'all feel. Like and subscribe to that notification about all that. But now